Krishna, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal, and praise the Lord. So today I would like to give a message for the parents. So we have finished a message for grandparents, now for parents. Because parents are one of the main important people in the family. So parenting is an art. It's an art to create a new generation which obeys the laws of nature and of God and of the scriptures. So automatically scriptures are related to God, so it's the same. So father is protective and mother is intuitive. So in this way both the parents are very important. Now we shall begin. Mothers spend most of the time with the kids, and that's the best mother. When a mother spends most of the time with kids, that's the best mother, because a mother who spends most of the time with her kids will always know how to parent the kids. So my mother, she'll always be doing something related to us, and she'll be doing something like this, getting courses, getting this. Whenever we ask something, can I do this, can I do that, can I do Vastu, can I do Jyotisha, can I do this, she'll immediately search the courses, whatever it is, and ask me whether I like it or not, and then get it like that. My mother does a lot for me, and I'm very thankful to her. And like that, the mother who spends most time with her children is the best mother. So all mothers know how to spend time with their children, all mothers know how to teach their children, all mothers know how to parent. But the problem is that the first problem that happens is, even before the child is born, they go standing in queues to just get an appointment for the Montessori, or get their children enrolled in the Montessori, hunting for Montessori after Montessori, so that they are somehow enrolled in some Montessori. But these Montessoris can just make your children know about alphabets and numbers, not more than that, nothing else. Family culture, tradition, religion, and your values, moral values that you want to teach your children, everything will not come in the Montessori. In fact, a mother, whether in any family, can easily teach alphabets or numbers. All of you might know alphabets or numbers, of course. And what's the use of sending your children to Montessori's if you yourself can teach your children alphabets and numbers? If you yourself are able to teach alphabets, numbers, religion, family tradition, culture, and everything, then what is the use of sending your children to Montessori's? Mothers are everything in one. But the problem is that nowadays mothers are going to work outside, and that's the only problem. Sometimes there are many reasons for this, because they might be single mothers, or they might be mothers who are in a family but they want to work because they've got a degree, or it might be, but my mother has got a bachelor's in fashion designing, but she still is at home. Fashion technology bachelor's she has got, but still she's at home. She used to work before I was born, but after that, when I was born, she quit working. So when they are degrees, everything, a person becomes infatuated. Why can't I work? But the problem is that, let's take an example of a car. The car has 4 wheels and 1 steering. The steering is the mother, and the 4 wheels are different components of the family. If the steering wants to behave like a wheel, I want to drive the car, I know how to drive the car, I'm really strong enough to drive the car, and I want to be the wheel for it, then they go and become the wheel. Well, the car will move, of course, but where's the steering for the car then? If the steering itself is gone and got fixed into the wheel, then who will be the steering? The wheel can't be a steering and sit. Maybe the steering can be sort of a wheel for a very small car, but the wheel can't be a steering. It has no mechanism at all. Even if it does, it won't work effectively. The driver will be poked with different kinds of thorn things that come from the wheel. Of course, there is no possibility of that. So, mother is the steering. The steering is in the middle, and that is one of the most important components of the car, and that's why the family runs. It's not that we are trying to say women have to be locked inside a home and all of that. That is, a few people are behaving like foolish people saying all of these things, and making people like stand up, but that's not the truth. Mothers are for the inside, driving the family forward. A house is not known as a structure. It is known only when the grihini is at home. So grihini means the mother at home. So that is, yeah, it's called grihini yadi asti. Tadeva graham. That's in Sanskrit, which says that only when the mother is there at home, that is only called a home. Otherwise, it's just a structure. It's just a big structure with things inside. That's all it is. There should be someone to activate the place inside. That's the mother. So that's why mothers have the most important work. That is not to work outside and fetch money. What's the use of fetching money? Just money. Because money won't do the part of the work. The most important work is to utilize the money for your children. That is again not putting them in schools or Montessori's, teaching them new things, buying them things to learn, all of these things, and sitting with them at home. That is the most important thing. It's not that, oh, I get bored of sitting with my children. That's not a right mother. If a mother has a child, then that child should be like a important thing for the mother, and the mother's duty is to take care of that child. Father's duty is to just earn money and get it and protect the child from all different kinds of things that is happening, and also decide a few things about the child. That is a mother's duty also, but father also has a say in that. Like this, both father and mother have important things to do for their children. So from when the child is born, if the parents have not done the right things according to the way it's supposed to be done, then still there is a room for change. You can try it in different ways. You can set the children right. Strictly prohibit junk food. Whoever says whatever happens, strictly prohibit junk food. No junk food at all. The day you decide is the day that changes your life, because junk food is an important thing that's destroying our lives. We have to change it immediately. My mother changed junk food, just removed it and prohibited it from our house when I was just a very small kid, perhaps 3